Today's historical figure is Frederick Douglass. He is the man who coined the term knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave. He was an American slave who freed himself from slavery. He disguised himself as a sailor to escape slavery. Black people were not allowed to attend school during his time, so Frederick Douglass taught himself how to read and write. He was an author. He was also an abolitionist that fought for the freedom of people of color and women in the United States. He spoke publicly about what it is like to be a slave and evoked the emotions of Americans to understand the difference between right and wrong by telling his story of what he experienced in slavery. He was recruited to speak for the Anti-Slavery Society. He fought for women's rights as well as desegregation in the North. While there was no active slavery in the northern states, segregation was rampant, and African Americans were still considered second-class citizens. Douglass challenged this in his speeches and his publications. Frederick Douglass was born in 1818 and he died in 1895 at the age of 78. His writing and his speaking was paramount to the American Civil War. He enlightened people about the atrocities of slavery and evoked the emotional response that was needed to get people to act against slavery. He did at one point meet with Abraham Lincoln. If there's anything that we could learn from Frederick Douglass, it would be the importance of your voice. Some of the things that we go through may be uncomfortable or difficult to deal with, but sometimes speaking publicly about the kinds of things that we go through and the atrocities that happen in our society can be incredibly beneficial in creating change and improvement to the living conditions in society. Frederick Douglass also serves an excellent example about the importance of education and how powerful being educated and knowledgeable can be. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, follow, and check out the links in my bio.